Hello and welcome back to another video. I am Angst, but you can call me Katie. So, September 4th is World Sexual Health Day, and I wanted to make a video surrounding this topic, which can be seen in the title. You can take all the quizzes in the world and ask every friend, but ultimately only you will know when it's right to lose your virginity, or if waiting is the best option. So let's talk about that.
No, damn it.
So
How about me? Oh fuck!
He's so cute.
Batman's the most safe person.
There are tons of things nobody tells you about your first time, so before we dig deeper into the subject, let's get on the same page with a few fact checks. First up, while it may seem like sex is all anyone talks about, or you think all of your friends are doing it, and sure, it's the plot of a million movies, you're not alone. Tons of people are virgins, from 17 to 70. It may feel that way because your virginity matters to you, and that is a great reason to wait. Find somebody who values it as much as you do, even if they may not be a virgin too. It's all about mutual love and respect. Second, in our fact check, girls, your so-called cherry or hymen, it doesn't actually pop. Now in most cases, that little piece of skin breaks years before you even think about sex. It could happen while riding a horse, or a bike, or if you fall on your butt, like, pretty hard. It can, however, tear and stretch a little bit when you have sex for the first few times, which causes some pain and discomfort. Now that tearing and stretching can cause a little bit of bleeding, which a lot of people have probably already made you aware of, it's not a big deal. It literally happens to everyone. Well, 50% of us. Next on the list, your virginity is not a gift. Yes, it has value, and most of that value is in your own mind. You never owe anyone sex, no matter what the month milestone it is in your relationship, or if it's a partner's birthday coming up. There is no reason to make your virginity a gift. Look for a time that's right. The only person who will know the right time is you and you alone, so don't feel forced to rush it. Coming in at number 5, losing it takes a lot of planning, and no, I don't mean rose petals and candles kind of planning. I mean mental and emotional planning so that you're fully prepared. Things like, are you on birth control? Who's getting condoms? When and where can you find the space and time for having sex? And above all, are you ready? You have to be comfortable enough to think of and even ask these questions if you're going to consider taking that next step. On to number 6. The firework fantasies are just that, fantasies. You could think sex is totally awkward or awful and not see the hype. I can tell you from experience and scientific studies that sex is better when you're older and more mature. It's mental as well as physical, so if you're nervous, tense, or scared, it's not going to be as enjoyable. The more comfortable you are with your partner, the easier it is to get away from all of that nervousness, tension, or fear. Now that we're all basically on the same playing field of knowledge here, what if you think you're ready? Before you become sexually active, you should think about a few things. Even if you're already sexually active, it is okay to stop and ask yourself the following questions. Why do I want to have sex? What types of sexual activity am I interested in? What type of safer sex methods will I use? What type of contraceptive method will I use? How will I communicate all of this to my partner? Those are just some of the things you have to be willing to ask yourself, so maybe you aren't ready. Whether it's your first time ever or your first time with a new partner, never let that person encourage or coerce your decision. If they try to, then that someone isn't worth your time. And don't forget, abstinence is still a valid option if you're more interested in waiting for the right person or a marriage. That mindset isn't totally dead despite what your friends and peers may say. Take it from someone who didn't wait, and who didn't make the choice but was coerced. Never rush it. That's gonna be it for this video. Like, comment, and share as you please, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.